Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody fave, baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we go be in California with it, man. So hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, man. We're on the road to 25,000 subscribers. Help me get there, y'all. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe. Now, check this out. We've been waiting on this, y'all. Today is the big day. May the 8th, where LIL Durk went, because it already has happened, went in front of the judge, y'all, for bond reconsideration to see if he can get a new bond. Because they found out that the lawyers on the other side, which are the prosecuting attorneys, found out that they lied. They put things in the affidavit that wasn't true, and they did all that to portray the jury. I mean, not the jury, the grand jury, rather. So I guess it is the jury. They did that to persuade the grand jury to indict. Now, for the second time around, the judge goes back in there. I mean, the district attorney, the prosecuting attorneys, they go back in there and they correct all the mistakes they made, y'all. And, the lawyer pointed them out and everything, but what he didn't do is change his information. Now, the state got the right to do all that. The states or the feds, they got the right to change their things to make it fit. It's your job to change things on your end to counter what they changed. So, when they made changes, Drew Finley, you should have made some changes. You know why they said the judge denied his bond, y'all? They said because nothing has changed since he was indicted. Y'all ain't put nothing new in the paperwork other than they lied on this. Yeah, they lied, and so we should get a bond. Why? You knew they lied the first time you got a bond, so tell me what's different. You feel me? What's different? Okay, they lied. You knew that the first time, that's why you was indicted. Now that you know they lying, what did you put in your paperwork to change it? Basically nothing, but they lying, or we heard this ain't true, that ain't true, but it still fell on the judge, and it's up to the judge to give him that bond. And then listen, that's it. You know what they say, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. That's what it be. They first impression of LIL Durk is he was a gang leader. He have niggas killed that anybody touch any of his family members. He a stepper, man, with some money. So he don't have to do no steppers. He got his own dance team, y'all. Yeah, the OTF dance team, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, they be stepping on shit, y'all. Yeah, they be stepping on shit. Now that shit done blew up in your face. Goddamn gang. You can't win for losing, man. You ain't sliding for your homie, it ain't adding up. No. You go to jail, you out the same night, you fed or what? Your homie died, you ain't sliding, we ain't fed or what? God damn, man. Your homie died, you ain't never slide, that shit ain't adding up. I bet it's adding up now, ain't it? 100 3.5. Okay. Damn, we looking at about they talking about 80 years, man. Yeah, man, 80 years, man. You think you ready to do that? Remember this though, y'all? The song I'm having federal nightmares. Yeah, you had them. God showed you all this. He showed it to you. And that nightmare that you call a nightmare was just a dream. You call it a nightmare because that's the worst thing can happen to a street niggas when them police come. Besides getting shot, but the fact somebody got to die unexpectedly, and it be somebody you don't know. Well, I'm gonna take that back. It'd be somebody you know, but you wasn't expecting to die right away. They stay out of trouble. They do this and that, go to work. He ain't got no problems in the street. He only guilty by association because he know you. So you might send him to the store. Hey, man, I need you to go on to the store. Man, I need you to go to the White House too, man. Grab me this, man. Look. Grab me. I'll get my girl something too. Yeah. Bring me a beer, man, and get me, yeah, alright. Yeah, I'll see you in about 15 minutes. I'll be done by the time you get back. We can make that ride. Nigga in the house bagging this little shit up, waiting on this nigga to come back with the food. And he never come back, y'all. Never come back. You done sent them to McDonald's. But guess what? If your guy's circling that motherfucker at a certain time, y'all, let me tell you fellas and ladies or something. Stop getting cars that look like everybody else. You hear me? I'm going to say that again. Stop getting cars that look like everybody else's. You know when got a Charger, you got black Ford Giottos on that bitch, and so does somebody else. You got your tint on it, he got his tint on. You might get a chrome grill, now he got one. Y'all shit look identical. Only thing the difference is the license plate. And if you ain't into it with no gangster or no stone that really is observant and pay attention, like, nah, man, his license plate start with 3 1s. That ain't it. And you just see the car. That's dude, y'all. That's him, y'all. And they go blick the car down, y'all. They blick the car down. I was rooting for LIL Durk to get out, man, but it's like this, LIL Durk, you should have came to reality by now. They don't want you out. They don't want you out. This is a case you got to take to trial, man. You got to put your nuts on, man. Listen, you got to be like Young Thug. Put it all on the line. Yes, sir. Put it on the line till the state scared. And they like, wait a minute, I don't think we gonna win. We'll offer you 260 years probation if you make this go away. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, I take the 260 years probation. Motherfuckers like, hey bro, you can't live that long. Fuck the hell no. That mean you gonna be on probation till you die. I don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. Hell yeah, I just want to get out. Yeah, motherfucker be wanting just to get out of jail. But anyway, man, back to LIL Durk, man. He's sitting in there. I know he mad, man. He didn't call home, but I think LIL Durk content because I don't think he had it in his mind that he was gonna get out anyway. He's like, these niggas ain't finna let me out. That's bullshit, you know. That's bullshit, and he knew it, you know. Like somebody else told me, R. Kelly, they always denying his shit. They said R. Kelly so used to getting bad news, it ain't funny. Like, man, fuck that shit. They like to mail him, man. They finna say if they overturn joke, man, don't even open that shit. They didn't overturn it. Throw that shit away. And the niggas sneaking open, yeah, they didn't. Damn. How is, y'all? It's easy to get in trouble, but it's hard to get out. You hear me? I'm going to say that again. It's easy to get in trouble, but it's hard to get out of trouble. They always say every suspect is innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Bullshit. Every suspect is treated guilty until they are proven innocent. No, because if it was the other way around, you innocent until they prove you guilty, you shouldn't have to be in jail. You should be out on the bond doing what you're doing, and when they find you guilty, that's when they take you into custody because you're guilty now. They talking all that. Everybody's innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, right. Or y'all proved him guilty. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, why I got to stay in jail? Let me go home. I'm innocent until y'all prove me guilty, so let me go home. I can't go to my mama, Vernon, and she just got killed while I was in here. I can't go? What? Y'all just don't know half the shit the inmates have to go through it's a mental thing. You got to get prepared for jail, y'all. You have to really be mentally prepared for that type of shit. And you got to be a strong person mentally and on the inside, because anything can happen. Sometimes you can diffuse a situation because you're smarter than a person. You start talking and make them see your point. That can happen, and sometimes you might have to just put the B's on the motherfucker, man. Y'all, these are B's right here. 1B, 2B. Then the S come from every time you hit a motherfucker. Bing! I drop 1B on him. Bing! I drop 2 B's on him. Now if I hit him 3 times, bing, bing, bing! I put the B's on him, y'all. The B's, man. Yeah, man. I had to put these on the motherfucker a few times too. Beep, bop, beep, bing, bing. And guess what? These motherfuckers work good too. Yeah, I ain't had to go to no range or nothing. These motherfuckers still work good. I want to fuck Floyd up, being just a rich little bitty motherfucker. No bells, no nothing. I'm gonna catch you in the backyard and beat your ass. Beat your ass just cause you's an idiot with some money. I don't understand why when people get money, it don't make them better mentally, and it should pipe them down. It turns everybody up. Now they put on the block with 2 BMWs, no sunroof, sunroof in both of them. Got bitches on top of the car doing all this silly shit they ain't got no business doing. But guess what? It might cost them $30,000 to stunt like that one day. Because everybody gonna need something. You still go buy me some Jordans? You said if I do the scene in the roof, you had me, right? Yeah, I got you. Then you got the other chick that told her the same thing, and the other bitch told 2 more people, and they came. It is what it is, trying to be somebody else, man. But anyway, man, just go to the next story, y'all. Bobby Smurder, man. Did y'all know Bobby Smurder was going on tour? Well, I never heard that. Bobby Smurder going on tour. No, I didn't hear that. Well, anyway, he had a production team, y'all, that's handling this ticket sales. You might as well say like Ticketmaster or somebody else. It was supposed to be a regular promoter that promoted all over or whatever. They had to cancel the show, y'all, because they weren't selling no tickets. Every time Bobby went to or was scheduled to go to and be at, they only sold like 10 tickets. And they like, shit, 10 tickets? Shit, hell no. It's 30 motherfuckers on the staff. I got to pay all them. And then you go perform to a crowd that's empty. And I'm supposed to still give you a back end, and I ain't even made no end back? No. So Bobby and the promoter gets into it because they had to cancel the show. You know, the man ain't there, y'all. You know, when they said the supply meets the demand, the man ain't there. Don't nobody want to come see Bobby Smurder. He waited too long. Once he got out, he should have jumped right back down and stayed on it. Stayed on the throttle, on these niggas' neck. He got a little music out, that's alright, but it's not a lot. You know, it's not a lot. So, Bobby Smurder talking about he want to meet the guy somewhere and fight. And the dude like, fight? Man, I'm not gonna meet you nowhere and fight you because your motherfucking ticket sales is not selling. What the hell is wrong with you? Man, I got on a nice suit. You think I want to fight you in my motherfucking blue suede suit, nigga? What? Hold on, let me take these glasses off, because I will get on your ass if you do too much. Let me take my shit off. Now, what you say you want to do, nigga? What? Let me put my glasses on so I can see you. Make sure you ain't moving too far around. I'm going to beat your ass. But yeah, Bobby Smurder challenged the man to a fight, y'all. The guy accepted it. Like whenever you're ready, it's up. I'm ready. Listen, Bobby Smurder, let me tell you something. You know you're still on parole, right? You can't be threatening motherfucker. They got a name for that shit nowadays. They call it terroristic threat. A terroristic threat, bruh. And then look, it ain't just like a regular threat from some regular civilian. You are a gang member, so it goes up. It enhances your case. Meaning, if your case carried 1 to 3, when they find out you a gang member, that same case that was 1 to 3, it's gonna be 3 to 7. And if you get another point or letter added to that, then you gonna have it even go up higher, from 7 to 14. Which one do you want to do? The first one? That's what I thought. Stop arguing with these bitches, man. For real, stop arguing with them, man. Getting into it with motherfuckers. Stop it. Stop it. Terroristic threat. Bobby, come on, man. I thought you was doing good staying out of trouble and everything. And I thought you was making money. I seen one video, you said you had an office downtown and what you was doing. And you was staying out of trouble. And I know that's not easy in New York when you're a rapper. Because they be on y'all. But when you ain't doing nothing and they know that, they will get off you. Because when they call somebody and say, what you doing, man? We watching Jeezy house. For what? Man, you know Jeezy got woo. Man, Jeezy ain't did nothing in 3-4 years. Bring y'all ass down here and help us watch these little niggas. Who? These OTF niggas that moved in, man. It's a bunch of these motherfuckers. I seen 20 cars pull up already, man. All these motherfuckers driving their own car. Why couldn't they ride together? Look at these 3 motherfuckers. All 3 of them in the car. They could have rolled with this one person. But no. I'm going to take my car, man. You know, somebody might see my shit out there on them things, man. This is always about the reputation. People be wanting to be seen, y'all. That's all. You feel me? It's your boy G-Shump, everybody favorite baby daddy Russell Street. I'ma punch you now, and I'ma probably dig you later, man. You hear me? Now, also, go check out that new channel I put up there, Brotherville Entertainment 073. Like I said yesterday, I ain't from 63rd either, nigga. I'm from 73rd. Englewood, nigga. Englewood. Yes, sir. We the only stones in Englewood. We're not no more. But if not, we are the first set of stones in Englewood. All gangsters around here. But we had to stand on our shit. And that's why we've been well respected, been around here. And they know we don't play. You ain't running around trying to fight every motherfucker when it ain't but a few of y'all. But y'all will put that damn work in. People will put that work in because they ain't got time to fight. You feel like fighting? Hell no. I'm going to pop that nigga in his kneecap one time. Alright, just once, G. Yeah, once will suffice. Yes, one will do. You know. I remember y'all, I was in goddamn it Lincoln jail. We was finna go to Springfield work camp. In fact, I think we was at the camp by now. And this white boy got on the bus. And we all going to work together. Him and one of my guys started having some words, right? Man, my partner grabbed that nigga. Choking the nigga, y'all. It's a little white boy. I'm watching him. This little motherfucker was light blue, y'all. Do you hear me? He was light blue. I'm looking at. I say, hey, man, you keep strangling him. When that motherfucker turned dark blue, it's over with, bro. You know, I'm just letting them know this motherfucker this close to dying, boy. You better get your hands around that nigga neck. And listen, he heard me. I was the calmest voice. Everybody else, stop, man, let him go. Man, let him go. I'm like, hey, bro. Alright, this nigga light blue already. When he turned dark blue, it's over with. Your ass going to jail. You in jail already, but it's another one. What we was at was really lax. These are the trustees. These are the people that they like, that work for the officers outside clans and can go places and things like that. You at that level if you at a work camp. It's 100 people down here. You got 10 phones on each side. So it's 50 on this side and 50 on that side. 10 phones on one side for 50 people. 2 TVs for 50 people. Your own washing machine and dryer. You can wash your own clothes, all that. I ain't trying to glorify, but I'm just saying this is a perk. When you get to that level, that means you ain't been getting no trouble. You've been obeying the rules. You ain't had to put your hands on nobody. You cool. That's how you get to that level. And you stay out of trouble. Period. All you got to do is stay out of trouble, man. You heard me? It's your boy D Shump, everybody. Fake Baby Daddy vs. Street. I'm going to plant you and I'll dig you later.